can edit and use for your business. Now you can scroll down and pick the different flyers you want to edit. Okay, now there's some flyers that you're gonna see pro underneath the flyer. That means the flyer actually costs money. You're gonna have to pay to use those flyers. But the ones you looked at and there's no pro underneath shows that it's free. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna pick one flyer and we're gonna work on it. Do you understand? Okay, let me pick this flyer. I'm still thinking of the one to pick. There are lots of them. Okay, let's pick this. Now it's loading. Okay, this is an advert pop, so you close. Now it brings your flyer out like this. You click on the edit button. It's still loading. Alright, welcome back. So now we are actually in the flyer maker, as you can see. Now you can see different templates of different flyers you can edit in your own way and actually put your own words, your own image. Now take a look at the templates here. Yeah, you can see there are lots of templates. Now you can see there are some of these templates you have pro underneath those templates. It simply means that these templates cost money. They are not free. To use them you have to pay, and to pay you have to use your debit card, your MasterCard, your ATM card. So we're gonna look for a flyer that's free and we're gonna work in it and edit it in to our own taste. Now I think I'm gonna pick this. I'm gonna go with this flyer. Now it's loading. Alright, let's wait while it loads. It's an advert pop-up, so you can close the advert. It's still loading. Alright, welcome back. So our template is ready for edit. So you click on the edit underneath. Now it pops out like this. Now we're gonna work on two phases here. Now we're gonna first start with editing the text. Then when we're done with the text editing, then we'll continue with the image editing. Now any image you see here or any text you see, you can actually change it to your own text. Now how do you do that? Now click on the text you want to change. Alright, let's proceed. So you can click on the text you want to change. Let's say this, for instance. You come down, you can see the icons that pops up, edit. Now the one that looks like a line underneath a pencil it's actually for you to edit the text. Now when you click on this, it brings out the text. Then you delete and type your own text. Let's say free online. Now you can see. Now you can use this icons here or these buttons here to move your text to the position you want. If you don't like that position, you tap till you get the perfect position you want. Now also you can still change the fonts. If you don't like the font, you click on the font button and you can change to the different fonts you want. You can change the different fonts you want. And graphics, design. Okay, now that is ready. Okay, now I don't like it's looking too much because of the positioning. I can reduce the size. And if I feel no, I don't like the way it is, I can click on it and actually edit. Now maybe probably just bring this down, okay, by clicking on, okay, now you see, now I think it looks better like this. So I can take out the better and just take out this. I can take out this, delete this. Okay, let me delete this. Okay, now I bring my text back to fit this place. Now another effect you could add. Okay, let's continue. So now I want to edit the creative marketing and put my own words in it, just like I did to the other text. Okay, so I'm thinking of adding 3D animations. Okay, now let me make it actually 2 lines, 3D animation. Now you can see. Now the image, do I like the image? No, I want to use another image. So where do I go to? Add image, don't forget that. Okay, sorry, add shapes, don't forget that. Add shapes. So I have to look for another shape that's more like a 3D effect. Let's try this. Let's try to see if we can get image that we can use here. It's loading. Okay, now you can see the different images I've got here. Okay, now okay, do I have like a 3D feeling? Yes, I do. I think I want to use this one that has to do with play. The color, am I cool with the color? Yes. So let me pick this. Now what do I do? Okay, now I need to move it down. Don't forget. Oh, sorry, I've clicked my text again. I need to move it down. Okay, so I'm clicking it. You can see it's coming down while I'm clicking. It's coming down. It's coming down. Okay, I need to still bring it down more. Okay. Or I can just move it down manually. Okay, you can see. All right, the size. I think it's too big, so I want to reduce it a bit. Okay. Now, because I just did that, you can see it changes the position. So I want to adjust the position again to make it align to the center. Now I'm done. Okay. Now, so I move to the next phase. Now I want to edit this too. Okay. Now what will I put? Okay, let's just say graphics design. Okay. So I type graphics design. Okay, graphics design. Okay, good. Now, okay, you can see, of course, I need an image that I can use that can really express the graphics design. So what do? Add shape, don't forget that. So I go graphics design, I look for shapes that can really, you can see different planes here. Okay, just like the one we had. Okay, so graphics design. I look for something that has to do with graphics design. Oh, I even saw some effects on 3D. Good. Let me see what it got there. It's still loading. Okay. Now, whenever you see pro, you can see it's all pro. That means have to pay. Do you understand? So let me just use something that best explains graphics design. I think this does that. So let me click on this and make use of this. Close the advert. Okay. Now don't forget what you do. Don't forget you reduce the size. First of all, when you're done reducing the size, then you move it. Oh, sorry. Then you can move it manually to where you want it to be, and you can reduce the size again. Then when you're done, you bring it down, you position it to where you want it to be. Now it's still too big, so I can still reduce. Okay, now I'm done. I've done that. You bring it down again. Okay, let's see. That's what it looks like. I think I just need to reduce the size. Alright, I'm still okay, good, perfect. Okay, alright. So I want to change the positioning of this. Okay, good. Well aligned now. Alright, now let's proceed. Now I've just typed my number. Now I want to add an icon to show either it's a WhatsApp, maybe it's a WhatsApp number, or it's just call. You can see the different icons we've got here. Now I want to pick the one that suits WhatsApp. Okay, now I think I can use this. Okay, sorry, I have to move my text again. Now I've reduced it. Now I can move it manually. Oh no, it's gone again. I have to bring it back. I have to go back and get it. Okay, good. Okay, now let me just do it manually. Let me first of all reduce the size. Okay. Okay. Now let me move it down. Okay. Now I've moved it down. Now let me resize it now. Now you can also change the color, of course. You can also change the color if you don't like the color. You can change the color. I think WhatsApp is green, right? Okay, so let's use green color to really show it's a WhatsApp icon. So let's look for a WhatsApp green. Okay, yeah, I think this is more like it. Okay, so now we still have to move. Where's my WhatsApp? What's my icon keep disappearing? You can see sometimes this app could really be annoying, but don't worry. Okay, let's change the color to green. Okay, let's resize it, then let's move it. Good. It's too big. Reduce. Far. Okay. Okay, let's move it closer to the number. Okay. Now, you might want to also add maybe your Facebook link. Okay. Now I have to go copy my Facebook link. Sorry, I have to go copy my Facebook link. Okay. Okay, now this is my Facebook link. So I can copy that. Okay, now I've copied it. Now let's proceed. Okay, so add text. Okay, now I can paste my link. Okay, good. Now I've done that. Now you can see my link here. Okay. Now you can see the process. Of course, that's my Facebook link. You can also change the font if you don't like the font. You can change the font. You can change the font if you don't like the font. Okay, I think I'm cool with this font. Okay, now I need to add an icon. So you go to graphics. So I need a Facebook icon. And of course, you know Facebook is blue. So I've clicked on my Facebook icon. You can close the ad. Close the ad. Now see my Facebook icon. I want to change the color to blue and use a real Facebook color. Okay, this is more like Facebook blue. Okay, now I need to move it now to bring it here. So I need to resize it and reduce it. Now I need to move it. still need to resize it. Good. Oh, where's my text? I have to go create it again. Okay, good. The size, reduce it. The font. Okay, good. Good. Then let me return my text back. Now you can see we're almost done. Alright, to explain the last question that was asked. Now look at this icon that's up on the app, beside the padlock. Now when you click on that icon, it brings you a log of the different image that you used in the flyer. Now what happened is when you're clicking, some of those text or the image that you said disappear did not disappear, but they went under some other images. Now take for instance, now look at this text. I'm going to reduce this text. I'm going to reduce it and move it. I'm going to reduce it and I'm going to put it up here. Now watch this. Now when I bring this shape up, now look at this shape here. When I move it up, you see the text is gone. Now what happened? Because I brought you can see the picture is gone. Now because I brought this image right here to the top. Now if I take it down again, you can see the image has appeared. So that's exactly what actually happened. Now if I don't want to see this image, if I don't want to see the image, if I click on the I button, you can see the image is gone. If I don't want to see the woman, if I click on the I button, the woman is gone. But if I want to see it, if I want to see the image, now she's back. Now if I want the woman on the box, I bring the woman back up. Can you see that? So that's what this does. It helps you arrange your work orderly, like the words to go under, the words to go on top. That's what it does basically. Now if I lock this, that means when I'm picking, let me lock this. If I lock this, when I'm picking, it will not pick. Why? Because it's locked. But when I unlock it, when I pick it, you can see now I can pick it. If I lock it again, I can't walk in it or move it because it's locked in the log here. Hope that explained your question. Thank you. Alright, you should also know that this app is also loaded with lots of templates for different kinds of business flyer you want to make. Now you can see for offers and sales, you can see the different flyer templates you can use for different offers and sales you want to market to people. You can take out any image and use the image of your choice. Now for business, you can see the different business flyers templates you have. You can see the different types. For services, you can see social media marketing. You can see the different services, like maybe someone into plumbing. You can see for garden cleaning or garden services. You can see home repair services. You can see the different flyers you can use. I mean, so many. For food and restaurants, you can scroll down, pick. As long as you don't have a pro on the flyer, you can make use of them. So you can see lots of them. There are lots of different flyers templates you have here. For events, you can see the different flyers you have for events. So please go through your templates, go through these templates and pick any one you want to make use of. For those of you into insurance company, you can see the different templates you can use. You can see for the barber shop, banquet hall, those of you that are into all servicing, for flow charts, you can see for beauty and salon. I'm sure there are lots of ladies out there waiting for this. You can see it's still loading. You can see for your spa, you can use this first template for a spa. Others are still loading. Let's wait for it. Now you can see this is also for a beauty salon. Now you can picture this. You can add your different services you do: skin treatment, hair styling, makeup, hair cutting. You can see so many templates you can use for medical and healthcare. You can see for party, maybe you want to do a party flyer. You can see for travels, you can see. Now let's go to real estate. Now you can see for real estate the different flyers you can use for your real estate. You can see once there's no pro on it, believe me, you can use it. For your groceries, maybe you have a grocery store. For fashion, yeah, I know there are lots of fashionists in the house, so you can pick templates for your fashion. For your fashion flyer. Education, you can see for education. You can see for those of you that are into educational services, you can see the different flyers, templates you can use. Alright, so many. Automobile. Now I remember someone did a logo that has to do with a car. Now you can see for your automobiles the different flyers you can also use. Alright, so feel free to pick any one you wish to use. Alright, thank you so much.